Modern global integrated supply chains couldn't be global or integrated without a modern technological infrastructure to act as both the supply chain's connective tissue and nervous system. And while modern supply chain executives are expected to have a grasp of modern business technology, the thought of actually making technology-related decisions can be scary for even the most senior executives. So, what should supply chain managers expect their systems, software, and hardware to do for their supply chain? Let's try and relate it to something you may have done before: buying a computer. Beyond entertainment, what are the reasons people buy computers? To communicate with people, purchase things, meet new people, search for information, analyze data, and to organize their lives. Computers have become the tools we use in the present to connect us to things in our past and to help guide us to a more promising future. Supply chains need to accomplish the same things, except we refer to them as research and analysis, planning and scheduling, purchasing, networking, and relationship management. So, similar to the decision-making process we would all go through when buying a new laptop computer, companies need to consider a number of issues when making IT decisions: memory, storage, computing speed, applications, hardware, mobility, and the operating system. These are the key components of the organization's central nervous system. We want a fast, powerful system that will help us connect with our most trusted allies and customers, protect us from potential enemies, and it must also be built for flexibility, ready for whatever our business may need in the years to come. Presently, companies achieve these capabilities from an alphabet soup list of systems and applications that include ERP, CRM, SRM. And while these things may change over time, one thing that will not change is the supply chain's dependence on technology. Managing resources, operations, logistics, and customers requires immediate access to data and information that only technology can provide. Supply chains need to meet the challenges of the present and future. Sustainability, consumer safety, supply chain security, and legal and ethical behaviors. These are all expected and in some cases demanded by consumers and governments worldwide. These are things that can only be effectively managed, monitored, and realized with the support of modern technology. Even at the lowest level, individual supply chain managers are tasked with measuring performance, improving supply chain visibility, and managing relationships, all of which are very much dependent on available technologies. Supply chain managers don't necessarily need to be computer geeks, but they do need to develop an excellent working relationship with the folks in IT, because a supply chain without a healthy nervous system can't be integrated, global, or even responsive. Make sure your supply chain has the tools that will give it the lightning-fast reflexes required to be a world-class global competitor.